Hello YouTube, it's been a little while. I decided that this week I am going to just vlog my days. This isn't going to be like an average week or so in my life kind of video, because I am doing quite a few fun things this week, which obviously I don't do every week. I've got work today, tomorrow and Wednesday, but then on Thursday I am off for lots of fun until the end of the week as well. I've had a pretty chill morning so far today. I've been doing some reading. I'm about 20 pages from the end of this one. As you can see, I've had a shower and everything, but I've not dried my hair or brushed it or put my makeup on or anything yet. But I'm just cooking my lunch right now, and then afterwards I'm heading off to work. So I've cooked my lunch now. I'm about to eat it, but I thought I'd just make a little point here and say I'm vegan. Amazing. People find that fascinating. People always say, like, so what do you eat? Because if you say you're vegan, for some reason people think you just live off lettuce, which obviously isn't true. You can't just live off lettuce. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to just show you a couple of my meals this week, just to kind of prove I don't just eat lettuce, and I have a totally normal, balanced diet. It's not unhealthy. It's absolutely fine. And it's not weird. So today I've got basically fish, chips and peas, although I've got the corn version of fish. Obviously it's not real fish. They do two types. They do one which is breaded, which is this one, and it comes with lemon and pepper and stuff as well, seasoning, which is my personal favourite. And they also do just like a plain battered one if you fancy that as well. Chips are, I think, from chips are from McCain, which is my personal favourite brand of chip. I think they are delicious. Peas are just, I don't know, like from Asda or something, they're just peas. And then I've got mayonnaise here, because you can't get tartar sauce or anything, I'm aware of, at least, that's vegan. And I believe the brand is called So Free, something like that. They also do chocolate spread. Although if you do want the best vegan mayonnaise, you want to go Hellmann's. Although annoyingly it's only available at Tesco, which is not where I shop, but I've tried it and it's like the best mayonnaise I've ever had, including like all mayonnaise I've ever had. It's so creamy, it's delicious, absolutely delicious. So I have finished work today, I'm just walking home, and I just wanted to mention that I finished reading my book, which was the first or second, depending on which order you want to read, book of the Chronicles of Narnia series, which was The Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe, which was very good. The first one that I read was The Magician's Apprentice, and I thought sort of the first half was great, but then the second half was kind of just like reading the Bible. It was basically just Genesis. But yeah, The Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe was really good. There weren't many sort of surprises in there, because I've seen the film plenty of times. But nevertheless, I really enjoyed it, and I would recommend. I'm going to make my way through the series, I think I have decided. So it is later on in the day, and I'm about to watch Firebringer, which is one of Team Star Kids musicals. For anyone that doesn't know, Team Star Kids are a musical theatre production company, and basically they make musicals. They're all original, and they post, I think, every single one of them on YouTube. The most famous one that they did was a Harry Potter musical, which was also their first one they did. Most people have seen like GIFs or the musical itself or like something from it, because it's Harry Potter, so generally if it's Harry Potter things it tends to go viral, but that was like 10 years ago now. Since then they've done tons of other musicals which have all been really good. I've been a little bit of a bad Star Kid fan though recently. Just like in the past few years I've kind of just sort of forgotten about their musicals, and I've not been so much into YouTube and stuff, so it's kind of just floated over my head. But the weekend just gone, my sister was over for the weekend and she made me watch The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals and also The Trail to Oregon, because I hadn't seen either of them. And I'm now watching Firebringer this evening, because I also haven't seen that one. Oh dear. But the two I watched over the weekend were really great. They were classic Star Kid. Like, everything that I loved about their musicals, they've kept up. They've been doing like this sort of similar stuff. If you're into musical theatre and you haven't heard of them, I'd recommend checking them out. In particular, the Harry Potter ones, because I don't know if it's because I'm a massive Harry Potter fan or because it's like the first ones they did, but personally I think they're my favourite. Closely followed though by Twisted and Starship. Is that what it was called? The one with all the bugs. Starship? I think that's what it was called. Yeah. But I've got a big bowl of popcorn at the ready. It's buttered popcorn, for anyone wondering, which is the best kind of popcorn. Closely followed by sweet and salty. Both very good. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Should be a nice evening. So I just finished Act 1 of Firebringer. So far, very good. I'm loving it. But I have decided I'm going to watch the second half from the bath. So I'm currently running a bath, which you might be able to hear in the background. And I've decided I'm going to use a Lush bath oil on this one. That's half of it. The other half just look basically the same. I tend to only use about half of Lush's bath oils at a time, because I feel like if you use the whole one, it's too much. It's later on now, I have had my bath. 10 out of 10 would recommend that particular bath oil. Super moisturising, smelt lovely, water looked pretty, can't really fault it. I finished watching Firebringer. I would probably say it's my favourite musical out of the ones I've been watching this weekend for Star Kid. I thought it was really good, some really funny parts. Although I don't know what on earth that ending was. Like, don't really know what to make of that. But I'm gonna roll with it. So the rest of my evening, I'm just gonna do some reading. I'm gonna start The Horse and His Boy, which is the next book in the Narnia Chronicles, and then head off to sleep. So I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. So it's 11 AM now. I've spent this morning writing a new blog post, which is due to go up this Sunday. I've written the first half and then just bullet pointed basically the second half, because I need to start getting ready for work now, and I need to have some lunch as well before I go. And this afternoon I'm at work, but me and Mum are planning on going to the pub this evening, so that should be very nice. So yeah, busy day, but all good stuff. All good stuff. What a gorgeous day. I would just like to give a personal shout out to Mother Nature herself for this glorious day right here, because it's beautiful out. It's like 18 degrees, clear blue skies, annoying I still have to wear my raincoat because it's going to be obviously cooler this evening when I get back from work. But oh man, butterflies just fluttering around. Beautiful, beautiful. Also, today I'm rocking the big messy bun look because this is my bed hair and I forgot to do anything with the hair this morning. So we're just going to work with that. So I'm done with work, had some food, had some nice pasta with some pesto sauce, and I'm now heading down to the pub with my mum, who doesn't want to be in the vlog. So I look like a loner, but I promise you I'm walking to the pub with my mum. And we're just going to have a few games of pool and some drinks. It is much later in the evening now. I was planning on filming a few bits down the pub, maybe us playing pool, sort of some kind of cool time-lapse. But I forgot I live in a village, and therefore we didn't just play on our own. We just ended up playing the bartender, other people in the pub, had like put some tunes on, just like play through Spotify, ended up chatting, dancing, stuff like that, and generally mixing with people that weren't me and my mum. So obviously I didn't want to one, vlog them because they don't want that, and two, I didn't want to ask them if they minded if I vlogged them, because that's just not doing that. But I had a really lovely evening. Had some lovely cider, because that's what we do in the West Country. We drink cider. Played some cool pool. Had a good few dances. Good sing-song. Had some nice chats. And now it's time for me to have my hot chocolate and maybe watch a film before I go to sleep. I think I'm gonna watch that one on Netflix. Can't remember what it's called, but it's got Jane from Jane the Virgin in it, and it's a new Netflix film. Netflix have been advertising it, so if you have Netflix, I'm sure you know the one I mean. And now I've said the word Netflix too many times. So yeah, just gonna watch that and go to sleep. Good night. Good. Oh dear. Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's just coming up to 11 AM. I've spent this morning finishing off this week's blog post. It's called Ideas for a Self-Care Evening. Just if you're having a crappy mental health day or just a crappy day, just sort of a few ideas I'm putting out there of things which have really helped me over the years to sort of calm myself or feel whichever desired mood I want to be feeling. So now I need to go have a shower, because I haven't done that yet today. Get washed, dressed, you know, all that jazz. I'm gonna have some lunch. If I'm lucky, I might have some time to start packing because I'm going away tomorrow. But then this afternoon I'm off to work. Are you sensing a pattern here? This is my last day in work this week, so I promise the rest of the week should be a bit more interesting. I didn't get a chance to do any kind of packing whatsoever, but I'm off to work and I just want it noted. Look at this sky right here. It's beautiful weather. Beautiful. I would just like it for the record that the current temperature is about 18 degrees, which in my personal opinion is like perfect. Hotter is unpleasant. Colder is, you know, colder. There's like a slight breeze, clear blue skies, it's 18 degrees, perfect weather to just wear a t-shirt, all good. Dream British summer this, right here. Oh, that went really farmery, didn't it? Good evening. Firstly, I realise I am only vlogging on my phone here, but I'm going to apologise for this lighting. I've just got my bedroom light on. Nothing professional here, but my face looks red and yellow for some reason. I'm a little bit sun tinged, we'll say, but nowhere near as bad as it is looking on this camera right now. So it's about 11 PM. I don't know what on earth I've done with my evening. Just dossed about, scrolling on the internet. Nothing productive. But now it's 11 PM and I'm only just starting to pack because I'm going away tomorrow. So far my suitcase looks like this. So I've got the presents and cards all packed, but nothing that I actually need for myself. Yeah, it's 11 PM. Luckily, part of my evening did go towards a bit of a nap because I was really knackered when I got back from work today. So that should buy me a few more hours this evening. But yeah, I need to crack on with that. Also, don't know if you can hear in the background, got a bit of Scout for Girls on because I'm seeing them next week and I've just realised I haven't listened to them in a while. So, got some of that on to pass the time. 10 minutes past midnight now. I finally finished packing. I've got just a couple of bits and bobs I need to do in the morning, just like my wash stuff, which obviously I need to use in the morning before I can pack them. But other than that, I'm good to go. And I think, although it definitely doesn't look as bad as it does on the camera, I'm going to do a bit of a face mask this evening. Because I enjoy the Mask of Magnum Minty from Lush. And it's quite cooling because there's a lot of mint in it. So that hopefully might help with the redness. Obviously moisturiser is always number one if you get, even if I'm not burnt, even if I've just got a tan and I've been good and used sun cream, I always put moisturiser on if I've been out in the sun at all. But face mask I think might help the redness a bit. So yeah. Good morning. It is Thursday. It's 20 past 10. I've already been up for quite a while today. I finished packing, finally. God, look how like oily my face is. It's moisturiser because I got the redness going on still. And I'm currently just off. Yes! I'm currently just off to go vote. It sure does feel good to exercise my rights as a 24-year-old woman living in the UK. But moving on from politics, I guess. Obviously I'm not going to mention who I voted for. I'm not going to discuss any kind of politics because there will just be a whole big mess in the comments and I don't want that. But yeah, I'm now heading back home. I need to have some lunch. I've got like 2 hours or so to kill before I need to leave to go get my train. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. Part of me says I could use that time to exercise because I haven't exercised all week, which is not amazing, especially considering I'm basically going out for a meal like every day from today to the end of the week. It is a little bit later on. I've been catching up with this week's episode of Jane the Virgin. Obviously I wasn't going to exercise, that was never going to happen. I've just made myself a bit of lunch now. Just gone for some avocado on toast, some veggie sausage rolls, I think from Asda. They're pretty great, pack of 50 for like, I don't know, £1.50, something like that. And just some crisps. It's too warm today, couldn't be bothered to cook, so could probably do with a few more vegetables in that mix, but technically avocado is a vegetable or fruit, not sure which one, but that's somewhat healthy, right? And I got some ketchup for the sausage rolls, that's tomato, that's a fruit. But yeah, Jane the Virgin. So I've totally finished packing now. I spent the past hour or so watching Adam Hatton's most recent vlog in Disneyland in California. Had a bit of a sob at the fireworks display because I don't know if they do it all the time or just because the castle's under renovation, but they had all the lights down Main Street and it looked phenomenal, like amazing, so amazing. I think that they should think about putting that into all future fireworks shows at Disney's lands, worlds, whatever you call them, because it looked so good. But yeah, now just to walk down to the bus stop so I can get my bus into town. I'm going to have a little wander around town for a bit, grab some food for the train, and then head up to the train station. Just over half hour to go. I'm literally the only person here. I haven't properly vlogged yet today because we have come to somewhere in Norfolk. I don't know exactly where, but we're at this like nice resort kind of place. Insert clip of me segwaying. Insert clip of playing ping pong. So we've just got into our room, and so as is vlogging fashion, I'm going to do a room tour. First of all, we have a dashing mirror here. Then we have a boyfriend on the bed. Got a very nice TV. Another full-length mirror, very useful. Got a nice wardrobe here with hangers, iron and ironing board. Excellent. And we've got quite a nice bathroom in here as well. Another mirror. This is going to be very good for just being useful in general. Got a nice bath there, wish I knew that. I would have bought some bath bombs, shower as well. Then you got all the classic free stuff. We got shampoo, shower gel, and of course the dinky soaps, which I shall be nicking. Oh yeah, and then we have this mysterious door here, which if you unlock and open, reveals another door. And what we assume with the door is that if obviously you've got family staying in the other room, then you can sort of have like a walkway, but we're going to keep that locked because I don't want random people coming in when I sleep. And we actually have a sea view room. Lovely. Good evening. So I'm back at Sam's house again now. We have been out most of today, and we just got some chips for tea today. So this morning we went on this, like, I want to say go-kart, but it was more than that. It was like off-road, seriously bumpy, just like in a field kind of driving. That was terrifying but fun. We played some table tennis again. I went on the dance mats because at the place, like the venue we were at, they were free, the dance mats. Usually they're like £1 per go in the arcade, but they were free, so that was pretty good. Played some mini golf as well. Yay! Well, I haven't filmed loads today because yeah, we were travelling back after that as well, but I'll insert the clips that I do have. And now we are just chilling, watching a film, and gonna have an early night because I'm pretty darn knackered. So it's 9 PM. Oops. Had a super chill day today. We had a busy past few days, so just been sort of lounging around, playing some board games and stuff. It's my boyfriend's brother's birthday today, so we just went to Chiquitos, and we got these awesome massive sombreros, and I will insert a picture here of me and Sam wearing them. And this evening we're just going to have a few drinks and play some card games and stuff. So yeah, that's the end of my week. Thank you for watching.